Yeah, it's fine. I'm here. I'm not doing anything. Why not just start? Hello, Monique. Yeah, crazy ex-girlfriend. I watched a couple episodes with her, and it seemed pretty cool. I just, we broke up, and I didn't watch it again. Oh, just that was pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, we're both from the same city, and that's really crazy. Monique, I would watch more shows, but I'm always watching Twitch. I have like 3 or 4 streams up at a time. I don't watch shows anymore. Why even do it? I'm gonna turn that down just a scotch. Does that turn it down for you all too? A little bit. Usually watch before bed. I should. I'm usually watching Twitch before bed. I just watch Twitch anymore. That's where I get all my entertainment from. So, because that's the life of a guy who lives with his dog. we just watch Twitch. Pod just kind of curls up at the end of the bed, and I put my feet on him, and he kind of barks a bit, and then he just gives up, and then we go to sleep. But hello, folks. I hope everyone's doing okay. I really should have made a mention of this, but like I seriously have been like 3 different things going on. Like I'm prepping for the D&D stuff I got going on tomorrow, and then I have I just had a lot of work stuff today. And of course, I didn't get that much sleep this morning either. I had a really crazy dream that mixed like Dark Souls 2 with some reality crap. It was just really trippy. Like it was like a Battle Royale meets Dark Souls, and it was just not fun. You're super tired too, Monique. Oh yeah, the interview got moved to Monday or Sunday, you said? Monday, okay. Yeah, I had some early this morning, I was crazy texting because I was like, did I already talk to this person? And sometimes I'd look at my messages I already told them what I wanted to say, and this morning was crazy. So, yeah. Also, unfortunately, as much as I would love to wear these the whole time, oh god, it hurts. Mid vision is flipped out right now. Okay, maybe if I do something with this. Hold on. Let's try to make something a little different. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's not working. I'm trying to get the brightness down. Nope, because this is a smart monitor and you're supposed to know how to make it work. Okay, never mind. It's just that this monitor's brightness, the goggles amplify the brightness, so for whatever reason. So looking at this makes it all look super bright. And it's just hard to kind of look at for very long. Maybe when I start the game I'll put them on, but for now, well, then I'm gonna do this. Well, no, it's just... never mind. I'm just not gonna wear them. This is a fashion statement. I can see things better this way whenever someone texts in chat. It's to me going what's that over there? What's that, Sonny? My eyes, they don't look so good. Anyways, yeah. Oh, but it's finally the weekend, and I had to take a day off on Monday because everyone's at the cabin for Jenna's birthday, and I forgot that Pod had an appointment on Monday morning, and everyone who I would ask is not available. So, yeah. So I guess I have a 3-day weekend coming up. That's a minor plus, but I'd rather not use the time off if I didn't have to. But c'est la vie and all that jazzery. What is going on? Okay. Wait, what day is today? 25th. Okay. I'm getting my days all mixed up. It has just been an insane week. Like, I thought yesterday for the longest time, I thought was Wednesday. Until one of my friends I was trying to reach is like, I'm at work. I'm like, wait, you don't work except on, you're off on Wednesday. He's like, it's Thursday. I'm like, mind blown, all that jazz. Oh, goodness. Well, I hope everyone's doing well. I know you're not here to listen to me ramble. You're to see Pod, who is out in the living room again. I tried walking him, and it's just so hot outside. He does not do well in heat or cold, or if there's dogs out, or if he didn't get enough food. He just doesn't like doing things unless he wants to do them. He is the grumpiest Grumpelson that ever grumped, and I love him. Like, whenever I go on a walk, he has to walk a very specific way. Like, if he has to go, like, trying to take him off his pattern, his routine, he gets angry. He just, he just basically folds his legs and, just, goes, just, head dives into the dirt until you let him go the way he wants to go. Because he's stubborn. He's super stubborn. I love him, but he's stubborn. But I love him, but he's stubborn. Oh yeah, I guess that also means I have to, well, not have to, I get to watch Texie's Axolotl, make sure, he does his little swimmy, floaty, fun time thing. So I'll be doing that after the stream, hanging in there with my laptop and just looking at Axel. I call him Axie. He does have a name, but I like Axie because it's an axolotl, and that's me. But his real name's Levi. But anyways, I just like to see him go wave with his little axolotl fin things. But anyways, yes, I'm here to play a game for some of your all's entertainment. Oh, I should probably stop this music, though. And I should probably put on the screen where we get to see the things. And I'm going to go ahead and just let the intro play. Sorry, I do not need a phone call at the moment. Wow, my phone just blew. So at 7 o'clock, apparently 10 of the people I follow all went on when streaming. Like my phone just went.
180 mark -38. Epsilon wing engage code 211 Alpha limited engagement. I repeat, code 211 Alpha. Did you copy that, Plutarch?
That's us. That's us. That's us in the penetrator. As we go, fine. I wanted to get him.
Epsilon Squadron, code 96A. That's 906 Alpha. Retreat, Epsilon Squadron. Retreat! I said retreat, Plutarch.
I don't know why we retreated. It was just a bunch of crappy speculums. It's just these ships. Just a bunch of those crap. Gonna lurk? Monique, did you see the thing I typed in earlier? You know what? I'm gonna I'll exit this out. Sorry. So I wasn't able to write up the lyrics, the new lyrics for Pod's song because of my crappy work stuff that happened, and I got started on everything late today. And I have D&D that are perfect for tomorrow. I will be able to sing it on Sunday because I want to do really good with the lyrics, and I already have like, at least the first half kind of done up. I just want to get. I was thinking of just doing maybe the first half. But I want to do the whole song. I'm going to do the whole song. I'm going to play it live on stream. Screw DMCA. I'm doing it because I think the world needs to hear Fork Resort by Papa Pod. We're featuring Papa Pod. But I hope you understand, Monique. Alright. Alright. And let's load into Pod. Alright, got the joystick loaded up. Hopefully that works. Alright. And yeah. Basically, what's been happening is, let's start with the first day. So the Tog invasion fleet kind of came in here. These were the sightings for the Tog. And the 20433, that's our big fleet. And basically, Tog just kind of swooped in, took over one of our planets, and basically has maintained control over this planet and trying to find out where our big base, our big defense base in the sector is. So that's what's been happening so far. As far as our pilots go, we're doing mostly okay. We have a couple of people that need some good rest. And some people that got kind of hurt, but hopefully we'll be able to get them on some more missions, level them up and stuff like that, and we'll see how it goes from there.
Commander, the enemy is more easily trapped than initially believed. For example, the MDC's electromagnetic capabilities are normally a short-range weapon, but once inside a Tog force field, it's a real armor buster. The enemy has no sense of individuality and follow their leaders with too much ease, even into the jaws of death.
Thank you, Harasser. Also, I just really like, so there's Wing Commander, which is, I think, came out a little bit before this. I need the year of this. I'm so lazy. I'm so bad about that sort of stuff. But I just love how crazy different the enemies, or sorry, our pilots look and everything like that. On top of the different voices and things like that. Gives them a little bit more. All right, so communique from Crucible Command Priority 2 transmission, classified. Tog forces have moved on to moon-based Juniper after successfully taking Emilu and Mashi. Disrupted communications and the continuing battle at Juniper has prohibited Crucible Command from mounting search and rescue efforts at Mashi. It is imperative Crucible Command address the new situation at Juniper. However, before developing a tactical strategy to deal with Juniper, we should attempt a search and rescue mission in the space surrounding Mashi to try to locate any surviving downed pilots. So, same thing as last time. We're going to go to Mashi this time instead of Emilu and search for homing beacons and get rescues done.
Heuristic parse indicates medium fighters, full squadron, optimal config for pilot rescue. AI analysis suggests Space Gull class fighter optimal for mission success. Caution. Further analysis suggests all personnel requests should be weighed against future resource requirements.
AI. I've never seen AI like A-I. It's always, like A, maybe A period I period. I've never seen AI written out like A-I. So weird. Anyways. We are going to go into an Avenger. And unfortunately, the computer, the AI, has a point.
Ah, yes, I'd take this one out myself if I could get past the physical. This is the best bird in the barn.
Dang straight it is. All right, so unfortunately,
That's affirmative.
The AI is correct in that it suggests that we take a full squadron, but we might want to tone it down, and we're really going to have to, unfortunately. Like, I would love to take out more people.
No, sir. I mean, yes, sir.
You're gonna have to. But we're basically gonna take out
Absolutely, sir.
just the people who have no fatigue. Or, not too bad fatigue, I should say. Because we have 1, 2, 3 people at really heavy fatigue. So we want them to rest up. So what I'll do is I will take one of these people who don't have crazy fatigue. So let's say Roundhouse.
Roger, sir. My ship's humming like a gyro.
All right. We're going to take 5. And you're going to be in a Guardian. You're going to take the Avenger again. Tinker, I swear to God, if you ruin another Avenger, I will end you personally. All right. This is going to be so bad. This is going to be so bad. All right. And away we go.
Alert, alert, full squadron, mixed light and medium class, green config, collision vector. Engage as necessary, pilot rescue primary mission objective.
Of course it is.
Pick your targets. There is enough of them up here.
All right.
Interceptors closing in fast. Prepare to fire.
All right.
You missed.
I did not miss. I got you very, very good.
Keep those heads turning.
Golly, you should be dead already. There we go.
Hey, don't get greedy. I need 2 more. Keep cool. Your bird'll take a lot of hits.
Got a little bit of that. By the way, it looks like the sound volume is going crazy on OBS. So I'm going to lower that just a bit and see. I don't want to make anyone deaf, after all. All right.
That bogey was space from the start.
You're bleeding energy. Pull back.
I don't need to pull back. I got this. Look at that. Almost dead already. I just need to slow down because he's... Alright.
We got them running.
Alright, I was checking on my friends to make sure they're all okay. Alright. Speeding up after this guy.
I read you. 555.
And we're going to speed this up just a bit.
Careful. These guys look good. Your wax is still good, buddy.
Hang on. I'll eyeball the damage.
All right. We're coming. We're coming for you, buddy. Oh, buddy, you are donezo. Where'd you go? There you are.
We'll take evasive action, then follow him down the chute.
Yep. Good job, folks.
Engagement evaded. Continuing rescue mission, Commander.
All right, so let's see. Our Space Skull friend took some damage, so I'm going to just leave my icon on them, just so I can keep an eye on how they're doing.
Nav waypoint reached. Locate distress beacon and effect rescue of downed personnel. Caution. Intelligence data indicates probability high of unfriendly detection of distress beacon. Unfriendly threat likely.
Sheesh! How many are there?
All right, got it.
I'm gonna fry that Tog.
All right. I might have taken some damage. I don't think I did, though. I'll double check in a minute. All right.
Good shot. You got a flamer.
All right. I'm going after this one over here because it looks like that might be going after my friend in the space skull. Let me see. I did take some damage. That's okay, though. Come on, come on, come on. I know we keep bumping into each other. We really should quit bumping into each other, like, for real. And good night.
Hey, don't get greedy. I need 2 more.
Alright, well, don't you worry about that.
Keep those heads turning.
Alright. I am. Oh, you are done. Get wrecked.
That bogey was space from the start.
Your bleeding energy, pull back.
Oh, gosh. So, yeah, my friend there has got a lot of rear damage.
I read you. 5 by 5.
Mm-hmm. Oh, big mistake, my friend.
Great, they're on your back.
I got it. I'm good.
Your wax is still good, buddy.
Thank you, thank you.
Keep cool. Your bird will take a lot of hits.
All right, are you ready? Let's go.
Alert, new mission directive. Crucible Command reports unfriendly freighter in your area with light support. Engage and neutralize.
Oh, frick
Caution,
me.
Long-range scan indicates 5 unfriendly fighters, indeterminate class, providing freighter defense. Alert, AI analysis suggests probability of unfriendly reinforcements in area.
Yep.
Tog interceptors closing in fast. Prepare to fire.
Roger. Engaging now.
Yep. So this is a new type of ship, the Pylum, which they're thin but so fragile.
Careful. These guys look good.
They are a little good, and I am getting rocked. I know this. All right.
Watch your back. Watch your back.
We got them running.
I hope someone has them running because I definitely got screwed up. I can't even see how much damage I got now. I can't even see how much damage anyone has, except for the enemy. Oh.
Direct hit. Nice shooting.
And... Oh.
We'll take evasive action, then follow him down the chute.
Hang on. I'll eyeball the damage.
Yeah. I hope you're all doing okay, because I think I had, like, 4 or 5 guys after me.
You got a flamer.
Alright, where's this guy at? Oh, hello. Oh, a Mardiabilis. That would explain all the heavy damage, probably. These guys are heavy ships, but, can't take me.
I'm gonna fry that Tog.
Alright. Come on. Come on, and you going down. Alright, where are you at? Oh, you are... Oh, God. Stop firing at my friend. Are you trying to fire at me?
Hey, don't get greedy. I need 2 more.
You always need 2 more. All right. Oh. All right. I've lost my transponder, and I can't really accelerate very much. That's not good. Alright, I'm gonna speed up because that's all I can really do.
Keep those heads turning.
I read you. 555.
I'm going.
Careful. These guys look good.
There's only one of them left. Ah!
We'll take evasive action, then follow him down the chute.
Is anyone else coming to help me?
Fry that.
That's fine, I guess. I mean, I'll take sole credit for this. Oh, okay, they're coming. Oh.
Alert, alert. Scan shows full squadron unfriendlies. Speculum class, attack config, pursuit vector, overtaking your position. Engage and neutralize.
Oh, dang it.
Hey, don't get greedy. I need 2 more.
All right.
Gun zone. Alert.
Okay, well, here's the sucky thing. Everyone's so freaking far out. If we don't finish these guys off quick, they're going to come after me.
You'll never stop us, so you might as well get out of the way, Legionnaire scuzz.
I will take that as an insult.
Still good, buddy.
Thank you. Oh, I'm getting hit from someone else. And hopefully take this guy out.
Energy, pull back.
Oh, come on. All right.
Good shot. You got a flamer.
Thank you. And doing some damage.
Here.
Yes, we all have problems.
Keep those heads turning.
Ah, come on, don't get away from me. Why are you such a faster ship than me?
Direct hit. Nice shooting.
Break, they're on your back.
Oh my gosh. I got him.
I read you. 555.
So, fortunately, I think we got him. I think we only lost one ship.
from the start.
All right. All right. Slowly but surely. Oh, come on. How can you still be up? And I think we got it. Oh my gosh. I was about to say.
You got them running.
Okay, I think we're still good.
Careful. These guys look good. You got it.
All right.
We'll take evasive action, then follow him down the chute.
All right, I think we did it. Oh, good job. Woo. All right, I think we made it. I think this was it. I hope so. Yay, we did it. Took out a big ship, rescued some people, and made it out. Wait, what? We failed to achieve all mission. What did we fail at? We took out the big ship. What? What? Wait, what? We took out the big ship. We rescued a guy. What the frick? Okay, well, okay, we can't do everything perfectly, I guess. Jeez. All right. So, Sir Charles was attacked by several squadrons of interceptors from the Viki. The Sir Charles was damaged heavily before it finally managed to drive the attackers away. Although the ship survived, it's unlikely it will play any further part in the defense of the system. Okay, yeah, that's the bad news bit. We finally confirmed the identity of the Seneca-class cruiser as the Bane Warder. This one of the newest ships in the Tog Navy and indicates they place an even higher value on the capture of the system than we originally thought. In addition, we have identified the Questron. Not the Questron game from way back when with that weird wizard face that was like... But, you know, a ship. Anyways, a Bantha-class destroyer and the Ibaz Warrior, a Morcanium class destroyer. Well, that could have gone better. All right, how are we all doing? I think, yeah, she's tired, but she definitely leveled up her gunnery skill. Tinker, Tinker did level up. Yeah, Tinker leveled up a bit. Yeah, definitely leveled up. Which is good. All right, yeah, most of the folks did level up a little bit. But we have some bad news about some ships. Yeah, that's damage. That'll take a while to repair. Yep, that's going to take a while to repair. Yeah, so we have an Avenger and a Penetrator that are out. And I think, did we get the... Let me see. Did we get the Space Gulls all repaired? I think we did. I think nope, it's still under construction or under repair. That sucks.
You know, Commander, I figured I'd have to start at the bottom, but like I never dreamed I'd have to start this low down on the scale. Like, why not Crucible Command instead of this rock? That place is humongous and has a support base with over 2,500 personnel. And they've got the best weapons for training and defense. I guess the sooner I get some Tog kills on my record, the sooner I'll get to Crucible Command in the Edison asteroid belt. I may not look like much, but I won't let you down.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Tinker. Oh, gosh. Well, yeah, that kind of sucks that we failed that mission. I think we just took too long. Ooh. All right. Priority 2 transmission. Intelligence reports indicate the TOG fleet is split into 2 groups. Our latest recon has the TOG Seneca-class cruiser Banewarder along with several other destroyers unaccounted for. Current and accurate information regarding TOG capital ship course and locations are critical for forming adequate Renegade defense strategy. Undertake a recon mission immediately to ascertain the current location of the Seneca-class cruiser Banewarder and report findings to Crucible Command ASAP.
Heuristic parse indicates light fast interceptor, minimal squadron optimal config for recon mission. AI analysis suggests 1 wingman to minimize chance of unfriendly detection. Probability high of unfriendly resistance at recon nav waypoints. Advise caution.
Alright, so basically we're going to take a cheetah. So we're going to be feeling a lot faster in this.
She's tip-top and ready to run. Managed to squeeze a tidge more thrust out her as well. But don't go and try to be no hero now.
No hero now. Not indeed. And we have to take a recon pod to do our recon mission. So, recon pods can be... Anyways, recon pods can be placed in hardpoint launchers, replacing an offensive missile. Pods are activated like normal weapons, but rather than being launched at an enemy fighter, they scan the ship and produce a detailed picture. Recon pods are used whenever military intelligence requests that you get information on new enemy craft. The successful use of recon pods requires a 30-second uninterrupted scan. The recon pod must be active in the weapon screen, and the object to be scanned must be targeted. Alright, so let's go ahead and take someone who's feeling real good. So Blackheart, I think it's going to be you. Yeah, we're going to let everyone else rest.
Right you are. As long as we're back in time for tea.
Yeah, of course we will. All right, we're going to try this 1 wingman bit. And you're going to do a space call. All right, let's see how we do. It might not go so well.
Go ahead and tangle all the scuzz you can tag, but don't forget to comp a little intel of your own. Do what you can to use this hop to grab some recon on the TOG fleet.
All right.
Alert. Entering unfriendly airspace. Heuristic parse suggests probability high of unfriendly patrols in area. Advise caution.
Whoa. Had to lose that missile. I don't know if you saw it, but...
Hey, let's clack some crev.
Yep.
Keep an eye on him. He may have friends.
He does. If you can keep his other friend off me while I'm tagging this one, that would be great. Or, okay, this is fine. All right.
You got him, sir. He's going down.
So, the reason why I am not using everything all at once on the cheetah is that the weapons are so slow, and if you miss a shot for whatever reason, it takes forever to reload it, essentially. Oh my god. But with the Avenger, it has the mass driver cannons that reload super fast. Alright.
Good shooting. They're breaking off.
They're breaking apart. That's... yes. Alright. I'm just looking to make sure there's nothing to scan. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go. And I'm going to pause one more time because I want to make sure. Because it's starting to peak again, the volume, so I just don't want to hurt anyone's ears with the game volume. Okay. Okay, now it's way too quiet. Okay, let's see about there. All right. Where?
They're everywhere. Oh, I don't want to get shot up again.
Okay, so that's what we need to hack. Oh.
Eject now, please. I'll make it painless.
Oh. Ouch. I'm already taking way too many hits. Come on, break apart already.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, gravity head.
Wow, what an insult. Alright, I got super lucky in that my friend was able to hold off the others for a little bit at least. Alright. I'll go ahead and take on this one then. Alright. I think we got him. Yep. Alright. Alright. And
primary recon nav waypoint reached. Commence scan and proceed to secondary recon nav waypoint. Alert. Foreign friendly mixed medium class. Attack config. Intercept vector. Engage and neutralize. Caution. AI analysis indicates possibility of reinforcement.
very nice to know.
Keep an eye on him. He may have friends.
Quite possibly. But what are you doing with this guy? I mean, are you shooting at him even? Wow, destroyed. I mean, he's not even like... I don't even know what he was doing. Like, he's just following this guy. And not even firing at him. Wow.
You got him, sir. He's going down.
Okay, alright. There we go. Gotta stalk the enemy, make them uncomfortable. They did feel very uncomfortable. Alright. And I'm just doing this for a little bit. Make sure I got that done. Anyways, Impressa, how are you doing? Alright, I think I got that. Let's go to the next area. Alright. Doing okay-ish? I feel ya. Oh, dear.
Hey, let's clack some crev.
Yes. And by that point, where are you? It actually did, because I'm in a light fighter, you stupid son of a mother. Oh, but I got a little bit of damage on you now. Alright. I just need to finish you off before your friends finish me off. Alright.
Good shooting. They're breaking off.
Alright. Gonna try to go after you now. Alright, so this is a heavy class ship, but as long as it doesn't get on me, we should be okay. Oh, yeah, you're done. Yep. I'll go ahead and help you out with this guy. Because I don't want you to get shot down. Oh. Yep. You are gonna be done very soon.
Watch it, they're coming around.
He's trying to, that's for sure. But not this time. Alright, and where's those ships at? Oh, that is giving me... There we go. Alright. Alright. Whew. So far, so good. Just got to maintain the lock. Oh, I forgot to be firing it this whole time. It should tell me when it's done, though. I think. I've never been good at these recon missions. Just tell me what to blow up or protect. Recon's for, you know, the other people. Not for the base commander. Alright, I'm gonna call that good. Oh gosh, alright. And let's head towards the next nav point. But first... Whoops. Alright, so what I was trying to do is... I guess I can't do it. I have to wait till the end of the mission. Oh well. Because I can feel that the joystick is drifting a bit. And it always does this in this game. Like, even in the old version I had.
Alert. New mission directive. Crucible Command reports 2 light unfriendly fighters, possibly Veritan class, with recon intel in your area. Locate, engage, and eliminate. Imperative directive. Neutralize all unfriendly recon attempts at all costs.
Fair enough.
They're everywhere.
There's only 2 of them.
I don't want to get shot up again.
It's fine. Oh, gotta dodge that missile, though. I don't know if you see it, but it's a blue and red thing. It kind of comes at you. Oh, crap. I forgot to switch my... That's in the song.
Keep an eye on him. He may have friends.
He does have friends. Blackheart, you aren't very bright, are you? It kind of reminds me of that skit from X-Men that Pete Holmes did when he's firing all the X-Men.
Good shooting. They're breaking off.
And in the Wolverine thing, he's like, obviously has some issues. And Xavier's like, you're not very bright, are you? It's like, you're not very bright, or something like that. And it's like, I'm going to prescribe some antipsychotics.
You got him, sir. going down.
All right. I think we're good. Whew. Oh, whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to have my cursor just blocking everything in there. All right. Did we get the mission's goal accomplished? That's good. Great. My wingman did not shoot down a single one. Making me do all the work. Sheesh. All right, let's see how we're doing now. All right, so from what we can tell in the recon flights, TOG still does not have a fix on the exact location of Crucible Command. They know it's somewhere in the Edison asteroid belt, but they don't know where. We finally heard from Defiance, and the reinforcements are on the way. They can't put together a rescue force and move it through T-space for the next 4 days, so it looks like we're on our own till then. In addition, the final capital ship of the TOG fleet has been identified as the Mordecon, a Fulgur-class destroyer. The TOG fleet, therefore, consists of 1 cruiser, 2 frigates, one of which is an interceptor carrier, 4 destroyers, and half a dozen corvettes. If they all came in system fully loaded, that places the total interceptor strength at the beginning of the battle at over 100 squadrons. And as before, any reinforcements they may receive or anything mothballed into cargo holds. Yikes. Well, they're still definitely very far away from Crucible Command. And they definitely have kind of solidified their forces here. That's our kind of big attack wing, though. It looks like they're going to be duking it out a little bit, maybe. All right, let's see. Did Blackheart gain any levels? I think... Yeah, I think he actually did go up a little bit. Just a very little bit, though. And everyone else did go down a little bit in fatigue, so that's good. And now, let's just double check here. How much damage? Yeah, we lost a cheetah, basically. It's going to be a while before it gets repaired. Are you still getting fixed? Oh. Yeah, I think our... Yeah, so he was able to fix our Avenger. Let's see. Because we do have a mechanic who does repairs in between missions. And I think he did... Yeah, it looks like he did actually fix up quite a few of our ships. And didn't get to the Space Skull, but that's okay. Or actually, I think that was the one that just got launched this mission, so... Yeah, so, yeah, we're sitting pretty good. Woo! Doing a lot better now. Alright, next mission. Communicate from Crucible Command Priority 3. I figure 3 is not as bad as 2, or at least, you know, it goes like 3, 2, 1. If it's at 1, you better pay attention. You better be writing notes on this. Anyways, the 4325th Interceptor Wing has engaged in a series of fighter sweeps with varied results. Losses and casualties have been high on both sides, but at acceptable levels given tactical requirements. However, due to battle commitments of the 4 blah blah blah, it has not been able to perform routine post-battle sweeps of the area. Given the amount of casualties on both sides, it's likely that there may be surviving downed pilots in the area of the 4 blah 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 latest engagement. Long-range scans show traces of what may be enemy homing beacons. If TOG pilots can be recovered, we may be able to gain valuable intelligence regarding their tactics and intentions. Proceed directly to the last engagement site of the 4 blah 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 and scan for homing beacons. Effect capture of any enemy pilots located. Be on guard for TOG rescue patrols in the area.
Heuristic parse indicates medium and heavy fighters, full squadron, optimal config for unfriendly capture mission within unfriendly controlled space. Caution, AI analysis confirms full squadron optimal config, pending availability of personnel and equipment and future resource demands.
All right, fair enough. Well, I am definitely taking taking an Avenger.
Ah, yes, I take.
Yes, we know it's the best bird. All right, so we need a full squadron this time, so we'll take out Blackout.
You bet. Let's geek some baby killers.
All right, get aggressive. Then we'll take out Foxbat, I guess.
You're the boss.
I am the boss, and I'm telling you to get out there. We'll take Tinker.
Me, sir? All right.
Well, actually, wait. First, we're gonna take... Well, actually, yeah, I guess we'll take Tinker.
I hope it's not a laser-armed ship. I'm used to direct hit cannons.
I don't think we have a single one of those. All of our ships have lasers. What are you in the wrong timeline? I feel like you're in the wrong timeline. And let's take Roundhouse. Oh, Roundhouse needs some rest still. Okay. Then we'll go for Lotus.
We will hunt our worthy prey and return victorious.
That's what I'm hoping. And let's see. Anyone else at no fatigue? All right. Let's go ahead and take out... All right, let's take out Werewolf.
Roger that. Be glad to keep an eye on you.
All right, so we got Avengers, Space Skull, Penetrators, blah, blah, blah. The only one I'm concerned about is Foxbat. He's probably going to die. That's honestly okay. He kind of backtalks me. He has a little bit too much sass to his hair and tone. All right, so here we go.
A man needs the intel one of their jocks could spill, but severe. Capture and recovery is primary to the mish, not zipping the mitches. So it's best to grab the scuzz and punch it back home nimble.
I know, Mother. But, yeah, I forgot to calibrate the joystick, so you can see it kind of floats a bit after I move it. That's not fun.
Probability high of unfriendly screen patrols in area. Engage as necessary. Pilot capture remains mission priority.
Got something on the LR.
Yep. Oh, boy. Yep, I can feel that.
We'll take evasive action, then follow him down the chute.
Oh, whoops.
Survived another one.
All right, you got that one. You got that one, it looks like. I'm just trying to see who might need help. Oh, yeah, it looks like you need to get tangled.
Thanks for the chance, Commander. But I can't keep up. That dog really tagged me.
Whoa. Alright, well. Alright, you two have that, so I'm gonna help someone who has... It's going one-on-one right now. Alright, let's accelerate a little bit. Alright.
Good shot. You got a flamer.
Alright, let's go after this one then.
Die, Skag!
I know, I'm excited to get these guys too. Oh, let me turn on their damage things. Alright, and I think he is gonna be toasted.
Finally, somebody who knows the trigger from a toilet flusher.
And we're just gonna speed that up a little bit. Whoa.
I'm hit! Repeat, I'm hit and going down!
Wow. What the heck happened there, folks? Like, y'all had him, and then they just like stopped firing at him. What the heck? Oh. There you go.
2 more pilots like you, and we might survive to the end of the year.
Engagement abated. Continue capture mission, Commander.
Alright, so yeah, I'll keep an eye out for our space gull friend, who is really hurting now.
Alert. Primary nav waypoint reached. Locate unfriendly distress beacons and effect capture. Alert. Alert. 2 unfriendly. Vigilum class. Correction. 4 unfriendly. 2 medium class. 2 heavy fighters. Mardio Barbalus class. Attack config.
Mardio Barbalus.
Engage as necessary. Unfriendly capture remains primary objective.
We got it.
The battle has begun.
Yes, it has. Go get him. All right. All right.
I read you. 555.
I know you tried to get me, and we got you. Aha! Hey, Gorilla, how's it going? Good night, so long, farewell.
We are the hunters and not the prey.
That is dang correct. Oh, big mistake. Big mistake coming with inferior numbers.
Another one.
Oh. All right, come on. Get him. And, oh my gosh.
Careful. These guys look good.
Oh, they were. And they look good in their ships, but...
You nailed that one. About as good as I could.
Oh my gosh, Foxbat, I swear to God. They underestimate our power. Indeed, indeed. Alright. So I'm gonna just speed things up while I catch up.
We'll take evasive action, then follow him down the chute.
Alright. And he should be toasted. I'll fire one more time. Alright, come on, guys. There you go. Y'all need to get some kills.
I wrote it.
Dang straight.
Mission complete. Return directly to Post Alpha, Commander.
Oh, the way you said that sounds like we're gonna have some issues. Oh, wow. That's it? That was an easy mission. I definitely did not need to take everyone. That kind of sucks, because now we have a bunch of tired people. Computer, you steered me wrong. All right, so looks like they've been just kind of solidifying over Amalu. 204, 33rd Squadron reports heavy fighting in effort to repulse Tog invasion of moon-based Juniper, which is one of those there. Partial evacuation successful. More. Well, yeah, of course there's more. Heavy casualties reported on both sides with no appreciable collateral capital loss. Although intelligence suggests Tog fleet lost 1 corvette. Ray Hunter continues to monitor Tog fleet and reports all capital ships accounted for except Bane Warder, which broke off engagement prematurely. Last known vector has probability of intersect with Crucible Command sector, which means trying to come over here. Renegade Command reports Ajax-class destroyer Sir Charles attacked by several Tog squadrons dispatched from Xerxes-class frigate Vicky. Sir Charles successfully repelled attack by Vicky and sustained only minor damage. Is en route to Crucible Command for repairs. Command estimates 2 days before Sir Charles returns to fully operational status. Intelligence reports that Tog fleet has no reliable recon intel on Crucible Command location. Communique from Renegade Command indicates reinforcements en route, earliest arrival on T-Space transport 4 days. Wow, this is getting... Okay. This is stuff we saw yesterday. Yeah, this is stuff we saw yesterday. So yeah. Yeah, we saw that yesterday. Gonna make some eggs? Awesome. What kind? Over easy, Benedicty, scrambly? Yeah. Werewolf's out of commission for a while, but he didn't level up. Boo. Alright. Tinker did, Foxbat did, though, and Blackout did not. Okay, so we have a total of 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 people we can take on the next mission, at most. So we definitely have a damaged space skull. Let's see. Okay, that one is okay. That one is okay. Oh. Oh, did you fix all the ships? Did our guy fix all the ships? He might have fixed all the ships. That would be amazing if he did. Yeah, we're still missing one Avenger, unfortunately, but yeah, cool. All right, now we just gotta wait for the next mission to come in. That's our next mission. All right, Priority 3. Intelligence reports frequent interceptor sorties from the TOG fleet with multiple vectors. The frequency and variety of sortie vectors have overwhelmed Renegade defensive resources. It seems the TOG have taken a proactive role in determining the strength and location of the Renegade fleet. In the process, TOG sorties have engaged in locating and destroyed all automated listening posts as they are discovered. The increasingly active role of these interceptor sorties have become a serious problem for Renegade tactical strategy. It necessitates the need to conduct all recon with our own interceptors, as most of our automated listening posts have been damaged or destroyed. Undertake a recon patrol in the sector surrounding planet Argison. Seek and destroy all TOG fighters in the area. Under no circumstances should any TOG fighters be allowed to return to their fleet with recon intelligence.
Heuristic parse indicates light and medium fast fighters in full squadron. Optimal config for patrol mission, pending availability of personnel and equipment. AI analysis confirms full squadron optimal. However, personnel resource must be conserved if TOG invades in force. Heavy combat should be avoided on patrol in deference to intelligence gathering.
Yeah, this is not going to be a good mission. We'll take the... Actually, you know what? We'll take the fast. The fast Avenger.
Fastest fighter in our fleet.
Oh, that is definitely not the fastest fighter in the fleet. Don't even lie to me, buddy. All right. So we're going to take Roundhouse.
All right, sir.
I know you've been logging a lot of flight time. We're going to take Blackheart.
Yes.
We're going to take Harasser. And we're going to just take one more person, which will be Foxbat, I think. Yeah.
I guess I can do that.
I know you're tired. But that's all we can really afford to take. Everyone else needs to rest. Mission did call for fast, light, or medium fighters, which we have one heavy fighter, one fast-ish medium fighter, and then one super slow ship, one super slow. So out of the 5 ships that we're taking, only one qualifies as kind of the recommended ship for this mission. This is going to go great. And we're taking one fewer than the recommended amount. So when we die, well, we can all put it on my head, I guess.
It's to the point where keeping our intel clean means Crucible Command might be able to squeeze out one of their big bogeys and frag the scuzz. So make sure none of those Mitches punch it home. You gotta space any jocks that might have recon, kid.
Mm-hmm. All right, what are we facing?
For unfriendlies, mixed light class, recon config within scan range. Intercept and neutralize.
Woo!
Imperative directive. Standing orders are eliminate unfriendly recon threat.
Oh, someone's got me locked on.
Something on scan. Possible enemy contact.
Yes.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, gravity head.
Uh-huh.
That bogey was space from the stars.
Yep. So even though I'm missing 2 of my heavy guns, this Avenger still got it. All right. Good shot.
Keep an eye on him. He may have friends.
I don't think so. I think this is it. Golly, I need to remember to calibrate the joysticks. Oh my gosh. I don't want to fight with my friend in front of me. Alright, you all take it out. Good job.
Unfriendly recon abated. Continue patrol, Commander.
Will do.
Alert. 4 unfriendlies. Mixed light and medium class. Attack config. Intercept vessel. Engage and neutralize.
Good eye, you spotted them. Prepare to fire.
Yep. And I see at least 2 missiles. 2 missiles. Whoop! Whoop, whoop.
Your bleeding energy pulled back.
I know it. Hey, Presto, give me just a second. Ah! Oh, come on, come on. You can't dodge this. I got you, I got you. I got you. Don't you run. Don't you run. Oh, yeah, he's done. He's done. Yep, took out his engines.
You nailed that one.
Thank you, thank you. Boxbat, I swear to God, you're trash talk. Don't sass me, I'm your leader. Oh, come on. There we go. Took out the engines, and good night.
Hey, don't get greedy. I need 2 more.
I know you always do. Oh my gosh, Presto. Thank you for continuing your pod patrol. Why do I not have any of my alerts and stuff up? I need to fix that. I will fix that in just a moment. Afroventus, hello. How's it going? By the way, please let me know if the game volume is too loud or anything like that. All right, did we get them all? We got them all. Woo! Yes, we have survived so far. It's okay, good. All right, let me see if there's any recon I need to do. Yeah, thank you for continuing that pod patrol. I am playing... Yes. It's, I'm nowhere near as fancy as Doc or Rig or any of the professional streamers. I'm just using one of these because that's all I got. Honestly, I don't have room for a professional setup because I'm using my work desk as my streaming desk, so
Engage and neutralize.
I do what I can. All right, let's go.
Hey, let's clack some crev.
Let's clack some crev indeed and dodge the missiles. Oh God, that did not go as well as planned. All right, I got it though. I got it.
We're better than you, Legionnaires. And you know it.
Are you sure about that though? Because I think I just got on your tail and you are about to get dusted, punk. Yeah, your shield's gone. Your rear shield is gone and...
Keep cool. Your bird'll take a lot of hits.
It will, but I don't want it to. Sweet. At least my wingmen are doing stuff this mission. I think they've killed more people than me. Oh. Dead.
You got him, sir.
I did?
He's going down.
Oh. I'm kind of surprised. I thought you all got that one. Consider getting a joystick for old Space Sims. Wing Commander is awful on the keyboard. So honestly, there's only 2 of these type of games I like. I did play Wing Commander, but honestly, I really like this better.
Good shooting.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I don't know.
I'll eyeball the damage.
It's because I played, this is Renegade, Battle of Jacob Star, which is based off the same universe as Renegade Legion that I play on the start of each of my Amiga streams.
That bogey was space from the start.
Alright. Now I just need to make sure there's no... Okay. Sorry, I just had to make sure that there was nothing I needed to recon. But yeah, I did play Wing Commander 1 and 3. And I think they're really good, but...
Return to post out. Correction. Alert. 4 unfriendlies, mixed light and medium class, attack config, intercept vector, engage and neutralize.
Actually, I'll...
Guns on. Alert.
Alright, let's go after him. And trying to dodge the missile again. Ow, I took that one for sure.
Keep an eye on him. He may have friends.
He does. He does. So, I never got a chance to play Privateer. I watched a friend who had it. Oh, come on, there he is. And you know what? We'll just... Yeah. Yeah. Piercing, yep. Oh, come on. Yep. Yeah, there goes your armor, buddy. There goes your shielding. And there you go.
You nailed that one. About as good as I could.
Alright.
You're bleeding energy. Pull back.
But yeah, I really like Elite and Privateer and stuff like that. I just never could get an actual handle on it. Like, I don't know. I love what it is. I just can't do it myself. Oh, what the heck? All right. Oh my god, I'm the worst. There we go.
Hey, don't get greedy. I need 2 more.
Patrol complete. Return to post alpha, Commander.
Privateer is hard, yeah. But it's still, yes. I'm not saying that the Wing Commander games or anything like that aren't good games. They're just not the games I liked. Because, I mean, yeah, like, you can tell whenever I was watching Dr. CDCS's stream, which maybe it's bad parlance or whatever to say, hey, watch this person, but Dr. CDCS is streaming, at least I think he's streaming Wing Commander 2 right now, which is technically a better game than this. But to me, again, this is subjective. I like the gameplay and the story and the kind of, I don't know. I just like it better in this. So, anyways, that's just me. Because, yeah, you have a totally different kind of random setup of your roster each time you play this. And one of them is randomly going to be a traitor, which you figure out throughout the course of the game and stuff. So, yeah. And yeah, we don't need to worry about that. I'm just kind of concerned about our fatigue levels with people. Because yeah, basically if they get too high in fatigue, they won't eject properly whenever their ship gets damaged and they'll die, and that's really bad because then you only have, you know, the rest of your people to kind of make up for that, and it's just kind of like an escalating, like, well, we're screwed. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish people, maybe 6. In a pinch, we have 6 people that can go out on a mission, preferably 4. Oh, totally. It's just when I saw this game, you're playing an Origin game. Oh, you thought I was playing an Origin game. Yeah, it definitely does look like it. It is, yeah, let me just switch over here. It is Renegade, Battle for Jacob Star. SSI game. If that looks familiar, it's because it's the same people that did all the gold box games and stuff like that. And eventually, I am going to do a story stream. Well, I'm not going to do a stream. I'm going to record it off camera because this is a, you know, even though it doesn't look it, this is 75 pages of rules, of a rule book. About 50 of these pages are story content, which, you know, you would expect from an SSI game. So, no, I don't think it's the... I don't think SSI became Bethesda. I think Bethesda... Maybe they had a couple of people who went to them, but at least offhand, I do not know. I don't think so, though. Please prove me wrong. I don't mind being proven wrong. Let me... Before I read off the mission and stuff like that, I'm actually going to do a BRB, doing some bio things and whatnot, and also make sure Pod's okay. He was super exhausted after his walk today and just passed out in the living room, so gonna check on him, do the bio thing. I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes. BRBs. All right. Back to the game here. It's Silicon and Synapse that became Blizzard. What became Bethesda? What company became Bethesda? And you know, a game I really have been trying to get, and I cannot find anywhere. Maybe I'm just blind. I don't know. I remember it coming on like a compilation disc. Let me just show it off real quick. Okay, wait. All right, hold on. Not game yet. Where'd it go? Yeah, been looking for this. I have the rulebook for it. I just don't have the game. Fantasy Empires. It's basically a war game based on the first edition D&D, and you would have heroes that you can recruit and send on different quests, and then you'd be able to do like army battles and stuff like that with your people. And I loved it so much, but I remember like I lost it, or I lost the first version I had. I got it again from like Home of the Underdogs or something like that, but it wasn't properly. It basically used that thing where it like goes based on the speed of your computer, and everything went way, way, way too fast. Fantasy Empires. Now, I know it came in a compilation disc, but I can't find it anywhere. Maybe GOG has it? I feel like I tried looking for it, and it kept pulling up like Fantasy General, which is another good game, by the way. I watched my dad play it so much. Bethesda has always been Bethesda because it's where it was founded. Bethesda, Maryland. Wow. The more you know. Anyways. Yeah. I like games. Oh, goodness. Goodness me. But, presto. Cheers and congrats to you, my 300 twin. I feel like we kind of got started on the whole streaming. I mean, I started streaming like a year and a half ago, but I started it on my own channel in January. I feel like we both kind of started around the same time in that regard. I forget when you started, but yeah. So I feel good. And also I tried to come into the sub chat that you were doing, and I think I missed you. Like you were online, but I think you weren't at your computer or something. I was like, hello, and I heard voices in the background. I'm like, I don't think he knows he's online. Bye. But yeah, so let's go to the game for reals. Yeah, Dark Sun. SSI made such good games. At least to me. Just basically, if it was SSI, I played it. That was my kind of go-to back in the day. All right. So, day 4. Yes, I did not turn on my camera, just the PC game and mic. Okay. All right, so interceptors from Crucible Command caught the Tog Serpens class destroyer Ozymandias without an escort and were able to damage it before being forced away. Although the ship was not destroyed, it is heavily damaged. In addition, several pilots reported the destruction of the port T-Space engine. If this information is accurate, the Ozymandias is trapped in-system until extensive repairs can be made. When last seen, the destroyer was limping back to the Tog system entry area. Intelligence does not know if there are any repair vessels in the area to make the Ozymandias combat ready soon enough to make a difference in this battle. Alright, so basically our kind of battle group is protecting Crucible Command. They have Tog has definitely expanded their force here. It's spelled they didn't want to take away from that. What's my opinion on the Amiga's demise? Was there anything objectively better about the PC architecture, or was it just lack of support programs and so on? Oh dear. Okay. Oh gosh, I have thoughts and feelings about that, Afroventus. Because I was actually going to say, on Sunday, the final day of the Amiga stream, I was going to talk about that, but I'll talk about that right now. I'll just do it again on Sunday. But in America, at least, I'm not 100% sure about in Europe and South America and stuff, where it was more widely marketed and more popular, I would say. But at least in America, or I should say the States, sorry, it was not widely known. I was other than when I went to a convention and there were like maybe 2 or 3 other people that knew about Amigas, I knew no one I didn't know anyone personally who had an Amiga until after college. Like, no one I knew about the Amiga stateside. And I think that is 100% because I never saw any ads for any Amiga stuff. I never saw any, like, anything in the magazines or on TV or anything like that. But I saw, like, PC ads. I saw Mac ads. But I think marketing, for starters. And then two, they had the GUI, the workbench, the mouse and everything before Windows had made it a big thing. And people were like, I want to type my stuff. And people were thinking, like, is this really a gaming platform, or, like, is it supposed to be a work thing? And at the time, the pricing was just a lot of computing like that for the price that it was. It wasn't good enough to make an investment in it because a lot of the games didn't come, especially stateside, I should say, they didn't come stateside because they were very esoteric. Like, a lot of the games made on the Amiga and for the Amiga were very European. Like, it would be very difficult to market some of those games to an American audience, the typical computing American audience at the time. So it's a combination of all those things that I feel led to, at least stateside, the Amiga's demise. Now, I know that there are Amiga conventions and Amiga meetups, but they're all in, like, Europe or South America. Like, there's nothing like that stateside that I've heard about. So, anyways, that's my mini discussion. That is all very subjective, though. This is just through my own experience and my own lens. I could be 100% incorrect because I hate when people, well, okay, I shouldn't say that. Some streamers speak as if their word is fact. I definitely don't want anyone to think that of me. Definitely do. There is a Commodore Amiga documentary that is coming out. It was supposed to come out last year, but then 2020. But it should be coming out this year, actually. And whenever I get it, I'm definitely going to be showing it off and letting people know, hey, I might show this off in my Discord. So definitely feel free to join me whenever I do that. Which, let me do this here. I think you're already in it. I think everyone in here is already in it, but just in case, Discord, join. But anyways, you're very welcome, Afrovenice. I love talking games. I mean, showing off games that I feel like no one else has really seen. Like, I don't know anyone who's played Renegade. Like, there's not a single person I know that's played it. Now, I can go on YouTube and see people, see playthroughs and stuff like that, but I personally don't know a single person that has played this. So, I love getting to show this off. It's definitely it might not be a big kind of impact on the space dogfighting, industry, especially in comparison with, like, say, Elite or Wing Commander, or golly, what's another big one? Descent types, but I think it is unique enough where it should be at least noted, like a little footnote, like, boop, there's Renegade, Alpha Jacob Star, there it is, that little footnote by this big massive Wing Commander. But anyways, so that is what we got for this. And then just to take, oh, wait, before I forget. Whoops.
Commander, this is Blackheart. I feel it's my duty to tell you.
Oh, you've already said that earlier. You said that earlier, buddy. All right, I need to exit for a minute. Okay. Unfortunately, okay. I think my button to... Ugh. Yeah. Nope, that didn't work. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to fix the joystick. Because Alt-C is the ability to make this work, make the joystick work, but everything's all good there. Dang it. Dang it. I'll be watching TV with the wife, but be lurking. Cool, cool. Yeah, enjoy the TV watching time. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this little thing. We're gonna do something just a little crazy. Give me just a second. Hopefully it'll work. All right. Okay. All right. I'm going to exit to DOS real quick. Okay. Just kind of double checking something here. Trying to see where I can redo some... Bum, 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 bum. Do. Oh my god. I think I just messed everything up. We'll see. We'll see if I messed everything up. All right. Gonna pull it up. Sorry, folks. I was trying to fix the joystick, but I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. Basically, over time, the game will slowly kind of desync from your joystick. Even back in the original version that I had, it would just slowly desync, and I'd have to redo things. But oh well. All right. Priority 3. Freighter Lulu Bell inbound with critical equipment, supplies, and personnel. Lulu Bell reports being low on fuel and must arrive on direct vector rather than an evasive trajectory. A direct trajectory arrival poses a risk to the base as well as freighter safety, necessitating additional fighter escort to ensure its safe arrival. Intercept freighter Lulu Bell ASAP. Provide escort and interceptor cover as necessary until she arrives safely at base.
Heuristic parse indicates heavy fighters, full squadron, optimal config for freighter escort, pending availability of personnel and equipment. AI analysis suggests probability high of concentrated unfriendly attack on freighter due to strategic importance of resupply. Mission directive: freighter escort and defense is primary. Engage unfriendlies only in defensive posture.
All right, so what this means is this is an escort quest, and we definitely want to make sure that we take the best we can take. Yes. So we're going to need everybody. GLaDOS' neurotypical sister, yeah. Yeah, I go with that. So we're going to take everybody that we can. So basically, as long as they have a low enough fatigue level, we're taking them. We are going to take Tinker as well.
No, sir.
Sorry, you're going. Foxbat is way too high. We'll take Blackout. Better not die just because you wouldn't know a survivable mission from a supernova. Okay, wait a second. Ah, dang, I chose her. Oh well. Actually, hold on. We're We're gonna do that again. Hold on. I want to see if she says it.
I'm not going to whine like some flight school Mitchell. Yeah, I'll do it.
Wait. No. I don't want that. I want the other one.
I better not die, just 'cause you wouldn't know a survivable mission from a supernova.
I love it. You're so sass. You're so sass. Okay. Let's see. All right.
If you insist, sir.
I do insist, harasser. Blackheart.
Roger that. I want to even the score with those Tog scum.
All right, and
We
Lotus.
will hunt our worthy prey and return victorious.
All right, and then as much as I hate to yeah, we need to bring the best we can bring.
Roger, sir.
What is with all you light shit? Oh my god, this is gonna be... We'll see how it goes. We might all die.
You know, you've been riding the beam pretty clean up to now, Junior. So don't pooch it on this hop, all right, kid? The mish is escort. Shielding the tub is primary. Tangle only when you have to. Otherwise, deny them their bliss.
All right. I don't know where the ship we're protecting is.
Alert. Unfriendly squadron, mixed light and medium class, attack config, intercept vector. Engage as necessary, proceed to T-space nav waypoint ASAP. Freighter escort primary mission.
Of course.
Hey, let's clack some crev.
I'll pound you to comet dust, renegade creepo. Die, skag!
All right. Are you firing at me? Are you firing at me?
Keep an eye on him. He may have friends.
I know. There's so many around us.
Yours, woman.
And out.
We got them running.
All right, so you got that one. All right, I'm coming. I don't know why you were buzzing me there, but I'm just taking a look at... Okay, so one of our cheetah friends already has their left... I don't know if that's port or starboard. But anyways, that is already toasted.
The spirits of a feral warrior.
Our bleeding energy, pull back.
Oh, we'll be fine. Got it. Tagged it a little bit. That's all we need. Just a little bit to distract it. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. You done.
That bogey was spaced from the start.
And we're just trying to catch up to that. How come you all couldn't kill this little piece of crap? This is like the weakest ship in the fleet. Oh my god.
Survived another one.
Engagement abated. Proceed directly to T-Space Nav Waypoint. Intercept and escort freighter Lulu Barrel, Commander.
Oh, I thought we did that. Okay, nope, we haven't gotten there yet. Okay, never mind.
Alert, alert, full squadron unfriendly, mixed class, attack config on intercept vector with freighter Lulu Bell. Intercept and deflect attack. Escort mission primary, protect freighter at all costs.
Alright.
We have something on scan. Possible enemy contact.
Come on, get in the way of the missile. Get in the way of the missile. I'm trying to get in the way of the missile this time. Alright. Alright. Everyone protect the freighter. I got the other ships. Just protect the freighter. I got this. I got it. Oh, you fool. You fool. Trying to go up against me in a spiculum with my Avenger. Get wrecked. And, oh my gosh, come on. Just die. That took way too many hits. Yeah, he is. Alright. And what are you all doing? Why are you all following me? Why are you all following me? Go, 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 go get the other people. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh, geez. Yeah, yeah, don't play chicken with an Avenger. You will die. You will die, son. Oh my gosh. All right. All right. Golly. Y'all attack so slow.
Keep an eye on him. He may have friends.
I know he has friends, Blackheart. Or not Blackheart. I forget which one you are. Werewolf. It does not matter. All right.
Hey, don't get greedy. I need 2 more.
I'm going there. I'm going. Got a lucky hit. Now we're locked on, and you are done. You got it? Alright, I'm gonna let you...
That one's popping plasma.
Engagement terminated. Continue escort mission, Commander.
Alright. Let's catch up with the ship first. Otherwise, we are going to start farther away from it, so we definitely do not want that. Alright. And we're escorting.
Alert, alert, full squadron unfriendly, mixed class, attack config on intercept vector with freighter Lulu Bell. Engage as necessary.
Got something on the LRs.
The battle has begun.
Okay. Oh gosh. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Bleeding energy, pull back.
Survived another
Ah.
one.
Yeah. You come get me. Just don't get our freaking frigate. We need the ships and supplies and personnel that they have. All right.
2 more pilots like you, and we might survive till the end of the year.
All right. Let's. Oh. Oh, got a lucky hit on their back. Nope. Nope. Don't you dare try to attack my frigate. Not on my watch, buddy. Are you trying to chicken me? Are you trying to chicken me? Because it looks like you're trying to chicken me, and that is not going well for you. Because I am no chicken. Yep. Yep. Don't try to run. Don't try to run. Yeah, you're dead.
You got him, sir. He's going down.
Thank you, thank you. Alright, and hopefully can get that guy now.
Well shot, man.
Alright, well at least I don't think any of them got a chance to hit our frigate. So I'm just gonna try to speed this up a little bit. Oh my gosh.
Die, Skag!
Oh my gosh. How are you all missing so badly? It's one little guy right here. One more. Alright. You all finish it off. Seriously. I will... Am I gonna have to kill this? I will. Alright, come on, kill it. One of you all kill it and get a kill. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna kill it. Y'all are taking way too long on that. There you go.
Engagement terminated. Continue escort mission, Commander.
Wow, we got so far away from our escorting ship.
Alert, alert. Full squadron unfriendlies, mixed class, attack config on intercept vector with freighter Lulu Bell. Engage as necessary. Imperative directive. AI analysis indicates successful escort mission critical to post-alpha defensive strategy. Protect freighter at all costs.
Yep. Kinda.
Good eye, you spotted them. Prepare to fire.
Yep. Oh dear. Alright, well, I'm not going to get in the way of any of those missiles, unfortunately. Oh, okay. A couple of them did hit me. But...
Keep an eye on him. He may have friends.
Yep. The battle is joined. Gosh. Come on, come on. Just get wrecked. Alright, good night.
Bogey was space from the start.
Where is he? There he is. Alright. Yep.
Watch it, they're coming around.
Alright. I don't think any of them are... Alright. Alright, so I do see one of our friends is getting hurt. Okay, it's the one I'm next to. So I'll take care of this guy, and then help our friend.
2 more pilots like you, and we might survive to the end of the year.
Alright, come on. There we go. Can't really accelerate too much. Alright, but yeah. Alright, cool.
We got them running.
Alright. Alright, we actually did pretty good. I know in previous games that our people have, like, totally, like, ditched the freighter or, like, whoops, did the wrong thing. Or, like, they were able, the bad guys were able to destroy the freighter. So, that was never good. Alright, you got it? Alright, I'm gonna let you take care of that then. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I wonder, because this is the lightest ship in the enemy fleet, it should not take that many hits to kill it. Come on, people. Come on, people. Come on. Thank you.
Engagement abated. Continue escort back to Post Alpha. Crucible commands and congratulations for mission success, Commander.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think that means we are getting new people and new ships and stuff like that. I think, if I'm remembering correctly. All mission goals were accomplished. 4 new ships were delivered from the freighter. All right. Yeah, they got 9. That's awesome. I'm still, like, getting more than them just single-handedly. All right. Yeah, actually, I want to see how many kills I got. And out of 12 missions, I got 114 kills. What is everyone else doing? I swear to gosh. I think Roundhouse... Yeah, Roundhouse is basically my number 2. Yeah, she's getting really good up there. Everyone else needs to really level up their game, basically. And probably won't be taking Foxbat on many, if any, more missions. We have the Fluttering Petals! Oh, yeah! That's great. And then these are the 4 new ships that we got. So 2 more Avengers. But basically, the Fluttering Petal is the most powerful ship you have. But oh my gosh, is it slow. It is so slow. It's like, I mean, it is a tank. Because you might see there... yeah, that's a turret. So it can fire in all directions, at least above you anyways. This is not the best ship that you'll get in the game. We can get something even better. I don't want to say it yet, though. Anyways, how are we doing? So, the safe arrival of the freighter is going to make a real difference in the base's efforts to take the fight to the Tog invaders. Supplies were stretched almost to the breaking point. I hate to think how we'd managed if the freighter would have been lost. I've got some more good news. The Osprey was ambushed by the Tog frigate Biggie while you were out and actually survived the encounter. Although she was heavily damaged, Crucible Command expects to have her operational in 48 hours. That's a lucky break for our side. The Tog frigate should have pounded our destroyer to scrap. Alright. So, yeah, we have our big fleet there that's about to come into, head-to-head with the Tog Task Force. We'll see how that goes. Fortunately, the recon missions are still not close to our bases, as such. Did we get any new people, though? That's the main thing. I don't think we did. No, we did not. Okay, all right. All right, new mission. All right, priority 2. Heavy fighting between Vengeance-class destroyer Osprey and Tog frigate Vicky has cost several interceptor squadrons. Several pilots remain unaccounted for and may be alive. Post Alpha is the closest available resource for undertaking a rescue operation of any pilots who may have survived the battle and escaped capture. So this might get us more pilots. I don't know. Proceed immediately to the engagement site and sweep the area for homing beacons. Effect rescue of surviving pilots as possible and return them to the base after securing the area.
Heuristic parse indicates medium fighters, full squadron, optimal config for rescue mission, pending availability of personnel and equipment. AI analysis confirms medium fighters best compromise between speed and firepower. Advise caution against full squadron config, as personnel resources should be conserved if intelligence regarding imminent invasion correct.
So basically they're saying, take a full squadron to make sure you complete the mission, but you can also chance it because we're going to need a full squadron next mission. I know they said take a blah, blah, blah medium ship, but I'm going heavy with an
Fastest
Avenger.
fighter in our...
It's not the fastest. All right, definitely taking Werewolf.
Roger that.
And everyone else is super high.
I hope it's not a laser.
You're gonna take whatever we got. We're gonna take Foxbat. And we are just gonna go with those 4. We're gonna try to see if we can do it. You know what? I'm gonna choose a new ship though. You know what? Yeah, we'll do the Petal. We're gonna do the Petal.
No problem with this part.
Yeah. And we're gonna do a Riss. There we go. All right. It's probably not the best choice, but it's killing time. I mean, by probably, it's definitely not the best choice. It is definitely the worst choice of all.
Your big chance to impress the brass on this hop, kid. On rescues, getting our jocks out is the primary mission. So look for those beacons at the waypoint, clear out any scuzz that collect, and punch it home.
It's killing time.
Yep, we are slow.
Alert. Full squadron, mixed light and medium class, attack conflict. Engage as necessary. Proceed ASAP to rescue nav waypoint.
We got some company, leader.
Sheesh! How many are there?
Probably a few.
Your wax is still good, buddy.
Yep, I bet I did. All right. All right. Unfortunately, yeah, we're just gonna fire at this guy. Okay, we'll fire at you. Oh my god, we are so freaking slow. They're outrunning our normal guns. Yeah, taking the Petal was a bad choice. All right.
Careful. These guys look good. Good shot. You got a flamer.
All right. I just cannot stay on max. Ah, dang it. I can't stay on max thrust very long. Hey, Pot V. How's it going? Oh, gosh, come on. Golly, I am in a freaking tank. I was just trying to show off this ship because you can't see.
You nailed that one. About as good as I could.
Keep those heads turning.
Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna speed up the game because otherwise I won't be able to kill these guys very effectively. Alright. Come on. Get wrecked. Alright, there we go.
Engagement evaded. Proceed directly to rescue nav waypoint, Commander.
Yep. Hopefully we didn't take too long. Because, yeah, we do have a limit. Not a definite timer, but yeah, there's kind of a timer.
For unfriendlies, mixed light and medium class, retreat conflict within scan range.
I think we...
AI analysis indicates probability high, unfriendly pilots, fatigue, and battle damage. Engage and neutralize before continuing rescue mission.
On my way. It's a triple ace day.
A triple ace day. Trying to kill 3 people? I'll see that action. Oh gosh. They did some damage.
I read you.
Well, fortunately, I am a tank, like I said, so even though they fired a ton of missiles at me, I still didn't take any armor damage. And I don't think I took any damage at all. No, I did not. Yeah. I mean, it's nice to be in a tank, but oh my gosh. It is so slow. Yeah, someone's got me targeted. It's fine, though. Yep.
We'll take evasive action, then follow him down the chute.
Oh, come on. Get him, get him, get him. Oh my gosh, even at my max speed, I can't catch up with this guy. And get him. Oh my god. Ugh. Come on.
I'm gonna fry that, Todd.
Okay, yep, I cannot catch up with that guy. That's just unfortunate. That's okay, though. We can catch up with this guy. Eventually. Oh my god. Okay, there we go.
Your wax is still good, buddy.
Alright, let's go ahead and just say go into the next nav point. Sure, the mission might not give me all the points, but that guy's out.
Entering rescue waypoint area. Scan for homing beacons. Affect rescue operations. Alert, alert. All squadron unfriendly. Mixed light and medium class. Attack config. Entering area. Engage as necessary. Pilot rescue mission primary.
Sheesh! How many are there?
And, alright. Holy crap.
A whole bunch of bogeys closing fast! Watch out!
I know this. You don't need to panic. We got it. I'm in a tank.
Careful. These guys look good.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're taking a little bit of damage. I might have missed a little bit, but I got a turret. And now, I'm on your tail. And now... Oh. Come on, turret. Cover me. Good job. I don't know who did that, but... Oh, come on, come on. Let's get it before it runs away. Come on. Come on. There we go.
Good shot. You got a flamer.
Uh-oh. That guy's got your bead, but... Okay, you... Sir? Sir or madame? Oh, you are just a little Lancia. Okay. Alright. Oh, God. Alright.
Keep those heads turning.
That Tog's history, and I wrote it.
Good job. You actually kind of watched my back. I appreciate that. And come on, come on, come on. Oh, God, I'm such a freaking beast in this tank. Isn't it so slow? All right, got it.
You nailed that one. About as good as I could.
Sure. All right, so...
I'm hit! Repeat, I'm hit and going down!
We're trying.
My controls.
I read you. 5 by 5. I'm hit! Repeat,
I'm...
hit
I know.
and down!
I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. No, you don't. Get rubbed. All right.
Direct hit. Nice shooting.
All right. I'm going to do my best. It's going to take me a while to catch up, though.
We'll take evasive action, then follow him down the chute.
No, don't. Nope. You nailed that one. Sorry. I just have to try to reach my friend. Oh my gosh. Just shake him. Shake him. God. Alright, but... Oh gosh, yeah, your damage is bad. Alright, and it's just the lightest ship. Come on.
My grandmother could shoot better than you, and she's dead.
That voice sounded really familiar. And now he's dead. Alright, so what are we looking at? 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're still all alive. That's what matters. I think I've learned something about that game. Tanks are so slow. That was not the behavior you're expecting in a direct collision. Yeah, I turned collision, like, basically you can collide and your shields will bounce off each other. There's no, like, head-to-head, like, explosions like in Wing Commander. Oh my gosh. We didn't lose any ships or wingmen, and that's important. Did anyone get hurt? Yeah, Werewolf got a little hurt, though. So, we can't really take him until he's fully healed. And everyone else is super tired. But Foxbat leveled up a lot that mission. That's awesome. So did, well, Tinker didn't go, but yeah, at least they're leveling up. Alright, but everyone is so high fatigue. I dig the thematic flight cap. It's just goggles. Thank you, though. But yeah, this is me. I am DC Bueller Pod. 123 kills and 13 missions. Whereas some people are like, 18 missions, 10 kills. What were you doing? But yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we got any new pilots. And that really sucks. All right, so this is day 4, last reported day 4. All right, the 204 33rd Light Squadron reports Planet Agneson. Ah, dang. It fell to Tog Marine forces despite heavy concentrated counterattack. Heavy casualties reported with over 1/4 of interceptors lost attempting to defend civilian population of planet. Intelligence reports indicate Tog forces may use Agneson as forward supply point for fleet operations. Intelligence data cannot confirm location of Seneca-class cruiser Banewarder. AI analysis indicates Banewarder likely en route to Crucible Command. Yeah, they did kind of maybe ping us. AI analysis suggests safe arrival of freighter Lulu Bell. They misspelled... anyways. Ensures integrity of Renegade defense strategy. Crucible Command reports Tog Serpents-class destroyer Osmandius traveling without escort, engaged by Crucible Command interceptor squadron. Moderate damage reported to Osmandius before Tog reinforcements arrived to repel Renegade squadron. Further intelligence suggests damage to Tog destroyer severe enough to impair combat readiness. Intelligence data insufficient to determine repair probability for Tog vessel. Well, they've taken about 1/4 of the system so far after 4 days. We're holding them off. What were they doing being under AI control? Probably. Yeah, they got about 1/4. And they severely stepped up their recon game. We had to hold out for 3 more days before our primary reinforcements come and kind of help support us. So we're doing the best we can, but we have lost about 1/4 of our troops, and to basically defend 3/4 of the system. So we'll see how well it goes. And their most powerful cruiser ship, whatever, we can't find it. We don't know where it's at. Is this dynamic? It is. It's based on how well you do. Like, if I wasn't doing so well in the missions, this would be looking a lot worse. Like, you can lose the game, and basically you have to run away if you're doing bad enough. So far, I'm doing the winning path, or at least middling to winning path, because there's been a couple missions where I haven't done everything that I needed to do, or I didn't do them as well as I should have. So there's 3 different endings to the game overall. I just don't know when the traitor mechanic is going to come up, because one of these guys is supposed to betray you. And it's always random, but also, yeah, did we have any damage to the pedal? No, it's fine. Okay, cool. Now I just gotta wait for mission. Priority 2 out of 3, I guess. Heavy fighting at Planet Agneson has resulted in the loss of a corvette, among other small craft. Possibility of surviving crew members is high. Due to other resource commitments, the fleet does not have the personnel to undertake a search and rescue mission. Your base is closest available that can undertake a SNR mission. Excuse me. Proceed immediately to the Agneson battle site and scan for homing beacons. Effect rescue of surviving personnel if located.
Heuristic parse indicates fast medium fighters in full squadron, optimal for rescue operations, pending availability of equipment. AI analysis indicates Space Gull class optimal config for rescue operation with threat of heavy resistance. Additional wingmen considered imperative for defense maneuvers at rescue, pending personnel availability and resource expectations for future missions.
We do have a werewolf. And this time I'm going to take an Avenger. It was nice to show off the pedal, but unless we're doing like a very defensive mission, I'm not going to bother taking them.
Yeah.
Avengers are the best ship. But yeah, see, we have a werewolf right there. Right there. But no, we are... Someone in our squadron is potentially a traitor. So let's see. Let's see who is not super fatigued.
No.
And can go. You're okay. Because we're only going to take 4 other people. So that's 2. I know you're hurt, but you gotta go. You're the least of our fatigued folk. And Blackout.
You bet. Let's geek some baby killers.
I love her lines the most. Hold on.
You bet.
Oh, she's not tired enough to get really sassy at me. That's fine, though. Okay. All right, we got some Avengers, Penetrator, and a Cheetah. Werewolf, I don't know why you're flying a Cheetah, but that's fine. All right, let's go. This will be interesting. This will probably be the last mission, because I had to wake up at 5, and I still have to prep for a D&D game tomorrow. So...
Do your best to tag some survivors, but remember, the Scuzz will be watching to see which Mitch is a big enough Krev to comp a rescue.
That's us. We got the Krev. I love all their slang in this game, too. Oh.
Light and medium class, sweep config, collision vector, engage as necessary, and proceed directly to rescue nav waypoint.
I was trying to take this as a tank.
AI analysis indicates probability high of unfriendly reinforcements in area.
Got something on the LR.
Here's trouble with a capital T!
Die, Skag!
Yes, you did die.
Direct hit. Nice shooting.
All right. I just like to see how much... Whoa! That was a lucky hit. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did they do any damage to me? No. They might have taken out a little bit of my armor, though. Alright. And I'm just waiting to get their engines out. And I think they're done. Yep.
Well shot, Human.
I did well shoot them. Alright, and slowly but surely...
These guys look good.
Oh, they're not that good. Oh. Alright. And you have been GG'd, my friend. Good job. I mean, that's... bonk, 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 bonk. I mean, that's when I wake up every day, is 5 o'clock. It's not my choice, it's Pod's choice. And, you know.
Rescue nav waypoint reached.
Okay.
Conduct sweep for distress beacons. Locate survivors and effect rescue. Caution. Long-range scan indicates unfriendlies, possibly including heavy fighters in your area.
Alright.
Looks like bogeys! A whole bunch of bogeys closing fast! Watch out!
We understand, Tinker. You should be okay with this, though. God, dang it!
Keep those heads turning.
I know, I'm trying to spin out of the missiles. It kinda did, but now you're gonna hurt. Because you never, ever try to chicken with an Avenger. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? You running away? Did you not like how I just took out your rear armor? Yeah, I know. It does suck, doesn't it?
I read you. 555.
Trying to run away? Well, I might have missed that time, but yeah, no. You're done. You're done. Good night.
The quarry is his, yours, Human.
Alright, so let's see. Alright, so we're all still good. Alright. Let's go after you guys. Because that's like 2-to-1 on a light ship, and these guys are technically mediums. Golly. Even in this ship, though, I am still quite slow. And boop, 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 boop.
Take evasive action, then follow him down the chute.
Alright.
Once again, we are the hunters.
I will let you take that guy out. I'll head after this one then. Yep, you got it. Cool, good shot. So actually, your AI people do start getting better because they actually do level up as the game goes. So it is good to keep on taking people and letting them, even if it takes them a while, letting them get the kills because they do get better at flying and shooting. So I think that's a nice mechanic too. There you go. Good job.
Rescue mission complete. Return directly to Post Alpha, Commander.
Alright, I think we're good.
Alert.
Oh.
New mission directive. Crucible Command reports intel of downed unfriendly personnel in your area. Sweep for distress beacon. Locate unfriendly personnel and effect capture. Alert. Alert. 5 unfriendlies, mixed medium and heavy class, including 1 heavy fighter, Marty Barbulus class.
Marty's.
Intercept vector. Engage as necessary. Unfriendly capture, primary objective.
Alright, got it.
Sheesh! How many are there?
5. By my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5! Dang it, the missile got me. Alright.
Die, Skag!
Oh, you want to do chicken? You want to do chicken? You're a light craft. I am a heavy craft. And now I am on your tail, and now you are dead.
Your
Boom.
wax is still good, buddy.
Thank you. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. That's a good hit. That's another good hit. Yep. Yep.
Finally, somebody who knows the trigger from a toilet flusher.
Oh my gosh. Blackout, you are so sassy, and I love you for that. Where's this guy? Oh, it's here. Okay. This is their heavy class ship that I will take out quite easily. Because it's just a big wedge. It's a big pizza pie. Next time. Next time. You got it next time.
Nice shooting.
Thank you. Oh. Yep. This one is definitely toasted. Oh, God. Don't try to turn at me.
Good shot. You got a flamer.
Oh. Wow, you did really good over there.
Return directly to Post Alpha, Commander.
I don't know which one of you... Oh, yeah, Werewolf was flying the cheetah, and he handled that ship all by himself. Good job. Holy moly, Fairy Tale Felon. Hello, hello. Welcome with the raid.
Alert. Full squadron unfriendlies.
Oh, God.
Light and medium class. Attack conflict. Intercept vector. Engage as necessary. Safe return of any rescued or captured personnel to Post Alpha. Primary objective. Caution. Intel suggests probability of elite unfriendly squadron in your area.
Thanks, computer AI. Let's go. All right, let's dodge the missiles that are coming at us. Hi, everyone. Your controller stopped working. What the frick? Okay, that's unfair. That's not your fault, though. That's the game's fault. Oh, God. Come on. Let's go.
Keep those heads turning.
That's what I'm trying. Oh, no, you don't. All right, that kind of hurt, but that's okay. That's okay. We got this. We got this. All right. You going down. You going down. Get wrecked. You scrub. The left ship is their ship that just got blown up. I try. Who's next? You? All right, let's go. All right, can't really overcharge my engines that long. But hello, folks. How are you doing? Thank you very much for the shout out. I need to fix my everything for this. When I'm playing this game, all my layers and stuff are messed up, if that makes sense to people. So nothing is showing properly. So I will fix that after this fight.
2 more pilots like you, and we might survive to the end of the year.
That sounds great. But, hello, I am DC Bueller, Raiders. I stream primarily old school, crazy games, such as this.
Well shot, human.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, did you got him? You got him? You got him? You got him? Okay, I'm pretty sure you got him. All right, I'm going to go after someone else then. All right, I'll go after you, because you actually are chasing after one of my friends. Oh my gosh. Penetrator, you are such crap. So this is a Lancia in front of us. And it's basically the weakest of the enemy ships. Like, anyone should have been able to blow it out of the sky. Alright. Oh my gosh. So, hello, hi, yes. This is called... This is called Renegade, Battle for Jacob Star. Title is also down below there. It is my second favorite dogfighting game, my favorite space dogfighting game. It came out about the same time as I think like Wing Commander 2 or 3, if you're familiar with those games. If not, it came out like late 90s, early 2000s. And it is set in a future where basically the humans got almost wiped out by a variant of the flu. Sound familiar? And then aliens enslaved a bunch of them. Then the humans fought back and basically got free of the alien domination. And then half the humans went, you know what? Let's call it a draw. We're done with fighting. We're tired. Let's just call it a draw. The other humans were like, no, we're going to show them, how it felt to be enslaved and stuff like that. And then we're going to kill them all and kill their babies. So we are the part that wanted to just do peace and kind of move on with life and everything like that. And what ended up happening is the other guys basically formed what's called the TOG, the Terran Overlord government. That sounds friendly, right? They based it off of ancient Roman government, and basically the military, it's almost like in Starship Troopers. Military has all the full privileges that a normal, day-to-day citizen like us would have. Then there's the, the plebeians, the people that don't want to fight, but they also don't want to, cause trouble. So they're kind of like the middle class, which they don't have. Basically, they're just allowed to live and work. And then there's everyone else, which is essentially serfs that have to work for everyone else. And essentially, they are a slave caste. So that's the bad guys. We're part of the commonwealth of different aliens and everything that's basically trying to fight them off. That's the big overarching story. In this game, we're basically a hotshot pilot who got booted off to a backwater defense station because we basically disobeyed a direct order, and like you do. And on our first day here, our commanding officer gets sniped and betrayed and killed, and we take his place. So on our first day, we are commanding the whole base. And essentially from there, we're having to manage pilot, restfulness, fatigue, send them out on missions and try to balance that with what ships we have and, getting the ships fixed up and stuff like that. So as you can see, I, by myself, shot down 14 ships. My other 3 wingmen combined got 5. They are not the best yet, but they're getting better. It used to be I would get 20 kills and they would get 1. Because in this game, unlike say Wing Commander and stuff like that, your pilots do level up as you take them on missions. So they'll actually start getting better and getting, kills and stuff like that the more you let them go out on missions and stuff. So we did complete all of our mission goals. And this is us, DC Bueller, Pod. 14 missions, 137 kills. I'm kind of sad that we're not doing a 10, we're at 140, but we'll get better. We'll get back up there. And then we have Werewolf, who is super exhausted, so we're probably going to need to leave him at base for a while. Lotus, also super tired. We have Roundhouse, who is basically our second best. She's leveled up quite a bit. Then we got Blackheart, who is just she's Sammy. If Sammy were a space pilot, that's Blackheart. That's not Blackheart, sorry. It's a different person. Hold on. I'll find her. All right, and then we got Harasser. Tinker is leveled up so much. Her skill used to be here. And yeah, so each time you start the game, you have a random roster of pilots. So you'll have 10 random people or something like that. And sometimes you'll get lucky and have a lot of ace people. Sometimes you get really unlucky and you have 2 really crappy pilots, like in this. Their skills were the worst, but they're getting slowly better and better. I just have to keep on taking them on missions and stuff. But yes, Blackout. I'm just going to click on her pilot profile. Bellin, if you're still here, Sammy. Let me know what you think.
I want you to know from the start that I don't take any clat. I don't stomach whining about lost careers or our shared plight. You call 'em, I'll space 'em. By the way,
Call me Blackout or Marty. Calling me Tracy K will get you an early disability retirement.
Sammy, if Sammy were a space pilot, this is who I would think she is this lady right here. She has a lot of sass. But so all right, I'm gonna show just a little bit of how the fight started, basically. So initially, Tog, the bad guys invaded here, and they were doing some recon missions, and basically over the course of 5 days, they've taken over a fourth of the system. And for some reason, they were, like yesterday, they had control of Agneson, but they've kind of solidified a little bit more. We have backup coming in 3 days. We have to hold out until then. And that's what we're basically trying to do. And I was going to log off after this mission. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the next mission looks like. But we'll see. All right. So for this report, the daily report, the Commonwealth scored the first kill of a Tog Capital class ship earlier today. The interceptor squadrons of the Gallant Crusader and the Renegade Legion interceptor wing combined to destroy the Morcanium-class destroyer Abaz Warrior. Reports indicate the Abaz Warrior was struck by repeated missile salvos from the interceptor squadrons before suffering complete power failure. The ship suffered explosive decompression and began drifting. There were no survivors. The action came at a cost of less than 3 squadrons and slight damage to the Gallant Crusader. The Renegade frigate is still in the fight, however, and will not be returning to Crucible Command for repairs. That's awesome. That's our first real win so far. Oh, Presto, have a good night. Yeah, I hope you had a good time watching TV with the waifu, and yeah, hopefully I'll catch you sometime this weekend. Have a good night. All right, before I do anything else, though, I'm going to fix all this. Oh.
It's Werewolf, sir. Word's going around that a Canis-class destroyer could pound Crucible Command. It's a real piece of bad news, because Tog hasn't got many and defends what they got like crazy. They're a real nasty piece of work. Small and faster than a Vavasar card dealer. A Canis carries about 24 squadrons, so Tog only deploys them when they get cocky and think they can whip our butt and nothing flat. Of course, we're not going to let that happen, are we?
I love that there's so many so yeah, it's about 80 to 90% of the game is voice acted, and I love that there's so many times when there's like what's on the screen and then the voice actor's like, fuck it, I'm going off script, I don't care, and they'll just read something completely different, and I'm like, I feel that, I like that, it gives it charm. I'll go for one more mission. I can do that. Yeah. One more mission, and then I'm going to call it because I have been up since 5. It's only 9:30 right now, but I do have to wake up early. One, to check on Texie Zaxi because everyone went to the cabin. And then also because that's when Pod wakes up. And I have to wake up when Pod wakes up because, you know, just what you got to do. All right, priority 1 transmission. We haven't gotten to priority 1. We've gotten 3, 2, level 3s and 2s, but this is our first priority 1 transmission, so take notes. Following the last major engagement of Tog forces, the Renegade fleet has a reliable fix on the probable location of the Tog fleet. A major counter-offensive campaign will be undertaken by the Renegade fleet immediately, with a massive interceptor strike being the focus of this attack. Although a preemptive strike is dangerous, Legion and Crucible Command forces agree that it is the best chance to defeat the Tog and drive them from the system. However, in order to make the attack a success, ancillary support is critical. Additional interceptor squadrons need to conduct sweep and screen operations to complement the efforts of the blah blah blah. Embark on a system patrol, engage and destroy all Tog fighters encountered before they can join their fleet to defend against the Renegade assault. Felon. Also, because you need to be well rested because you're building a world for us. Yeah, I know. I know. I have so many things I still need to do for that. Well, okay, actually, all I need to do is get the PDF from the guys because I have the physical books, and I was trying to draw the maps. Like, you know, like, I mean, this isn't really a spoiler, but like, I was trying to draw these maps in place, and then they told me, you know, we have PDFs for that, right? I'm like, give me the PDF so I can just copy and paste these suckers. So yeah. You didn't mean that in a demanding way. You meant in an "oh my god, I'm excited" way. Yeah. Did I mimic your "oh my god, I'm excited" tone? Oh my god, I am excited. Was that? Do I need to calm it down? Do I need to bring it up? Down? Up? I mean, you know, that's your excited thing. Maddie, I mean, I'll show you what Maddie would be like. Maddie would be like, I mean, but that's Maddie. So, and she's not joining us tomorrow, so. She is the baby, and we do love her. She is little baby. We need to, actually, I've tried to buzz her and she hasn't, I hope she's okay.
Heuristic parse indicates heavy fighters, full squadron, optimal config for interceptor sweep, pending availability of personnel and equipment. AI analysis indicates full squadron increases probability of mission success. However, squadron config dependent on personnel availability and unforeseen future mission requirements.
A summer bike cop. Okay, tell her, okay, she really needs to join us tomorrow to at least catch us up with what she's been doing. Or at least, you know, like, I have questions. Okay, so heavy fighter. This is the heaviest fighter we got, and we're really gonna need it, I think. So.
What is it them Kesworth call these things? Nacho mochas? Whatever it is, she's a good bird, just out of refit, and everything's at her over spec.
Thank you. All right, and we'll take RIS missiles. And all right, golly, we have a lot of tired people. Okay, we're gonna take harasser.
Absolutely, sir.
Thank you. We'll take Blackheart.
Roger that. I want to even the score with those Tog scum.
Awesome. And let's see. Blackout, what would you say?
I better not die, just 'cause you wouldn't know a survivable mission from a supernova.
That's Sammy. That is so Sammy. That is Sammy to lettuce, like, all the time. Hold on, let's see if we get another one of her things.
I better not.
She has a couple more phrases at least.
I'm dedicated, but frankly, this mission's clat, and I'm not gonna go Nova on myself for your little whim.
Yeah, that's totally Sammy. All right, we'll take Roundhouse.
All right, sir, but I've been logging a lot of flight time lately.
I know. By the way, I feel like Spanner, the engineer guy, who had that very thick accent, is a far descendant of one of your, either you or Maddie's character. All right, let's see. We need to take one more at least, so we'll take Foxbat.
About time.
God, that hair. That hair. All right. Yeah, just this hair. That is so 80s. I don't understand how it fits in a helmet, but just that, that's so silly. All right. Let's see how we do.
It's killing time.
All right, but this is for sure the last mission. For sure.
All right, Junior. I'll comp you a tip. Try to tag bogies that got glitched in the battle. They won't be ready for a tangle, so you'll be in clean config. Good luck, kid.
Thank you, Ghost Mom.
Alert, alert.
Holy moly.
Squadron unfriendly, mixed medium and heavy class, including 2 heavy fighters, Martio Barbulus class, sweep
Alright.
config, collision vector, engage
Golly.
and neutralize.
I can't really dodge any of this stuff.
On my way. It's a triple ace day.
Alright.
You got him, sir. He's going down.
Alright, let's go after this one next. Come on, let's get you. Let's get you. Oh gosh, someone has my tail. Golly. I'm just trying to kill this guy.
That bogey was space from the start.
Who's got me? Oh my god, I cannot maneuver out of their way. Oh, it's the heavy thing. Oh crap. What kind of damage did they do?
Hey, don't get greedy. I need 2 more.
Oh, did my turret take them out? I think my turret took that guy out. Alright, let's go and...
I'm hit. Good thing I didn't cut my hair.
You're bleeding energy. Pull back.
Oh, you're hurt? Okay, I'm on it. Alright, come on. Come on. Golly. I am so slow. Golly. That's why I'm a tank, though. I do have a turret on the top of my ship. So as long as I can keep people above my ship, they'll get hurt. Still. And just die already. Alright. So we took some pretty heavy casualties. I'll keep an eye on our Avenger friend. Just me over here vibing. I love this music. Like, that's another thing. Like, Wing Commander, it had, you know, like, okay, whoop.
Mission Directive 30425th reports disabled unfriendly Singulan class corvette in your area. Locate unfriendly distress beacons, intercept and effect capture of unfriendly personnel. Caution, AI analysis indicates probability high of strong unfriendly defensive measures. Intel suggests probability high of unfriendly reinforcements as well as possible presence of elite squadrons.
Alright, cool. Oh, crap.
Engaging now.
Alright, well, we're getting attacked on both sides. Oh. God, come on. Oh yeah, he definitely has friends, and they're coming from the other side. I hope you all can take care of that. Oh, I have another missile on me. I'm trying to dodge. I'm trying to dodge. Come on. Ugh. All right.
Good shooting. They're breaking off.
All right. What's nearest to me? All right, you guys are actually doing some pretty good damage. I'll go after this guy over here then. Oh, you want a chicken? You want to chicken me? All right, let's do it. Let's do it. You don't chicken with a pedal. Oh god, I can't turn if I'm going max speed. Oh, come on. Oh god. I'm so tanky. I see someone chatting. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Oh my goodness. I wish... So, you actually... Oh, wow. Well, that's another dead guy. So you really do feel the difference in like how each ship individually controls. Like if I was flying the Cheetah class ship, like, they are just so, like, I can roll so easy. I can just, like, do all sorts of maneuvers, all crazy. But this feels like a tank, and it's like I'm like pulling on the controller as hard as I can, and it's just like, and I'm like, come on. Anyways, okay. And so, hey, Sybil, how you doing? Thanks for joining the pod crew. Or hanging out with the pod crew. We are playing Renegade. Oh, God, it's so slow. All right, go get it. Go get it. Go get him. Come on. Come on, you all got him. You're doing good. Good job. All right, what do our damage look like? So still this guy looks the most damage? Okay. All right, I'll keep an eye on him still. But oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm loving the music. Our people are leveling up quite a bit. They're actually handling their people's damages and stuff.
Medium and heavy class, including 2 heavy fighters, class.
Mardio Barbalus.
Within scan range. Engage and neutralize.
The ship she...
AI analysis indicates probability high of elite squadron. Alert, alert. Scan now shows Singular class corvette in your area. Imperative directive. Neutralizing corvette. New primary mission objective.
All right. Okay.
Hey, let's clack some crap.
That sounds like a plan. All right. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, yeah, we're definitely taking some damage. We're getting their heavy ship right now. And come on. Come on. It should be dead already. There we go. Oh god. This thing is... Oh my god. All right. All right, I got it. I got it. As long as I stay behind it, it can't fire at me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, take... Good night. All right.
You got him, sir. He's going down.
Yeah.
Hang on. I'll eyeball the damage.
Oh, God, I did take a bit of damage. Whoa! Sorry, I was so busy looking at our crew. Didn't see this guy. Oh, God, come on. Oh, I need to just slow down to be able to turn properly. So it's actually really neat that, yeah, like if you're going full speed, it's hard to turn. But the slower you're going, yeah, it is definitely easier to turn. Which it sounds like a little thing, but it's kind of funny because in the Amiga version of the game that I play, that I'll be playing tomorrow, yeah, it's like super... You can definitely tell in that version of the game...
Hey, don't get greedy. I need 2 more.
You always need 2 more. No matter how many kills I let you have, you're always going to need 2 more. Let's get out of here. But yeah, it's like if you're going too fast, you cannot turn. Basically, the space inertia...
Alert. Full squadron unfriendly. Broad-based class, including 2 heavy fighters, Mardio Barbalus class, defensive conflict within scan range. Intercept, engage, and neutralize.
All right, we'll try.
Roger. Engaging now.
All right. I'm charging. But yeah, like it's just... I guess there's like inertia or gravity or something. Ouch. It kind of did, actually, but I think I hurt you more. Like so. Come on, come on. Speed up. Yeah, there we go. And slow down just a little bit so that we can...
We got them running. strong. Your burn will take a lot of hits.
All right. Next up.
About as good as I could.
You got him?
Eye on him. You may have friends.
All right. Head after this one then. That's the next deadliest ship we got out there. And it's going to take me a while to catch up. I will make it painless. You're going to die a very painless, explosive death. Yeah, I can't push my engine too far into the red line, otherwise it will permanently decrease its max speed for the rest of the mission. Okay, permanently decrease for the rest of the mission. But anyways, it basically ruins it for the rest of the mission. Get killed. Good job. Alright, and I think you all should be able to get that, right? But we'll see. Good job. Alright, I think we're good to head to base. Hopefully we're good. How do we do? Hopefully no more, because we are taking a little bit of damage. Alright, good. Whew. Alright, all mission goals. Hey! First mission where the wingmen shot down more people than me. Holy moly, good job, wingmen. They are definitely leveling up. Let's actually take a look. Yeah. Lotus definitely leveled up. Roundhouse has maxed out her gunnery skill, so yeah. But she is going to be out of commission. So is Blackheart. Yeah. They're going to be out of it for probably the next day, unfortunately. Oh, God. So many people are out. Oh, God. That sucks. All right. Let's see how we did. The fleet strike on the invaded Tog force was nearly a complete success. Although no capital ships were destroyed, almost all the Tog ships were damaged to some degree. Intelligence officers at Crucible Command now believe the Tog advance is on the verge of stalling out. They believe that if the pressure can be kept high for the next 24 hours, the tide of the battle will be turned in our favor. So, yeah, basically, we are able to push them back from Agneson and keep them here. So, yeah, that is pretty good. Now, the game autosaves, so basically, we're good there. And, yeah, I think that's actually going to be a good night as far as the game goes, at least. Let me just type that real quick. All right. But yeah, this was really fun. As you know, as always, I think there's only going to need to be one more stream to beat the game, and it's kind of funny because I do have the physical copy of the rulebook for this, and it's 75 pages. It might not look like it, but 50-ish of these pages are story about the game and the game world and everything. So what I was going to do is Sunday, probably Sunday during the day or something like that, after I finish making the Felon, you might appreciate this. I think I shared a link, but I am in the middle of writing up a version of Last Resort, but it's Pod singing it. So, yeah, I think I mentioned it. I have the first half-ish ready, but I want to get the whole thing done. So I'm probably going to get that ready by Sunday. But then I'm going to do an offline stream to kind of go over the story about this and just upload them and stuff like that. But yeah. You saw that? Good. Yeah. It's so I have it in my head. It's so funny. This Pod with his like doing his whole like I'll put that image up while I'm singing it and stuff like that.
Cut my leash into pieces. This is my pork resort. Suffocation. Quit pulling. Don't give a bork if I eat the cat poopings. This is my pork resort.
Oh gosh, yeah. I'm gonna get Pod hyped up, and then we're gonna sing it, and he is gonna be going crazy while I'm singing it. So it's gonna be great. And I am gonna play the song in the background, but then it's gonna be a one-time deal. Basically, you either watch it or you miss it because yeah, like I am gonna be playing the Papa Roach thing, and then I'm gonna, edit that out of my VOD, and it's gonna be gone for the ages. So it's a live thing, one-time thing. So yeah, there is basically two people I'm thinking of rating. It's either Dr. CDCS or Goldie Thoughts. So you know what I'm gonna do? I would normally rate Goldie Thoughts because I haven't actually rated her yet, and she's got a really interesting channel and podcast about gaming and stuff like that. But I want you all to be able to appreciate the difference between the game I was playing and then Wing Commander 2, which came out a little bit before this, but everyone knows, well, everyone who does like the space sim dogfighting game series, they all know about Wing Commander. No one knew about this, so I just, want to show people the difference. So let's go and raid Dr. CDCS, but I'm going to give a shout out to Goldie Thoughts, in case you like kind of retro style gaming and that sort of stuff too. So yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know this. I did not know this until just now, and I've played this game so many times.
Whoops.
I have never seen this before just now. No joke. There's a repair and a buy sell here? Usually you have to, repair shops are rare. I know where one is in this section of the world, but it's the only one. Damn.
White hype over Betrayal at Krondor.
I would experience something new doing this. I was like, what? Why is it switching to... I have never seen this. In 20 plus years. Wow.
Oh no, Monique. I knew you were lurking, but I hope that you appreciated the little bit about the Bork Resort that I'm making up for you. So I hope you'll enjoy that. But yeah, we're gonna raid Dr. CDCS. Definitely take a look at Goldie Thoughts though. I'm gonna be going to both channels and stuff. Severb! Oh my gosh, hello, hey. Yeah, I hope you're having a good night, but we are gonna raid into Dr. CDCS's channel, because there's more than one GC. Come on now. But yeah, I am gonna be in both channels. I'm gonna technically be awake a little bit longer because I got, like Fairy Tale said, I gotta get her D&D game ready for tomorrow. I say her D&D game ready because if I don't get it ready, Felon will come down from Canada with all the Canadians and say, "Excuse me, sir. This lady here has a D&D game that you were supposed to get ready. I'm sorry to bother you, but where is her game?"